Hey, it's Sonia. Just gonna show you how to roll your neck out with a ball. So you're gonna come lie down on it and you wanna try to think of scooting up. So it's kind of smushing the shoulder down, your head's coming up and over. And you wanna try to think of releasing the head and the head coming up and over. So with this shoulder, keep the shoulder down, depressing, down towards the hip, and then use your lat to push your hand down. And then your head's just going to come over. And you want to keep space between the teeth so you don't get tension in the jaw. And the head's just going to come up and over. And then while you're here, you're going to try to breathe in through the diaphragm. So you can breathe down to the floor, or you could breathe up. You can have this hand here and try to think of lateral breath. You could try to breathe back ways. If your neck tenses up, just try to release it. You want to try to keep waiting for either the bones to release or the head to release, movement to stop, because eventually it just might sink down. And you're just coming up and over, so really trying to get those upper traps too, which is where a lot of people tend to get tight. You're going to hold it there for about 30 seconds to a minute, and then what you're going to do is you're going to come up and put this bottom arm underneath. And you're going to come down. So we're going on just in front and a little bit more of the SCM. I'm just going to come down. So the bottom arm is straight back behind me. This arm can be here. And as you let your head go, if it rolls forward or back, you're not positioned on top. You should try to be positioned on top. And see if you let the head go. If it bobbles, then try to get it to balance. And see if you can breathe elsewhere than the neck. Try to breathe through the ribs and the diaphragm. Keep breathing here and just letting the head sink down. You could be close to your artery, so if you feel a lot of pressure, if that freaks you out, you can come off. But after this, what you could just do is come and lie on your back, and hopefully you're not on the artery and you're not losing too much blood. But if you do, just come and lie down and just feel. You should always do this anyway. Just kind of check in and see how that feels, and then we'll flip over and do the other side. Where you're scooting up, trying to smush the shoulder down. This arm is in front. The top arm is pushing down, and the head's coming up and over, keeping space between the jaw and the teeth. You're going to hold that there for a couple breaths. Trying to eventually hold it for a minute or two, but for the video's sake, I'm kind of just going somewhat faster just to show you. And then you're going to lift the bottom arm up and then bring it back, and then just come down, keeping space between the teeth and just sinking down. And I'll leave you here and just stay here for a couple minutes if you can. Thanks.